stage one. What we're going to do is we're going to get into bare feet and we're going to get a chair. My one actually rolls, so I can keep in camera shot, but I would like you to have one that doesn't move around so that you stay safe. Okay, so what we're going to start by doing is just getting the circulation moving in our feet. So we're going to lift your heels off the ground, nice and gently. I'm not looking for great big movements here. We're not going wild like this. We're just starting to say to the muscles, hello. We're just going to be asking you to do a little bit of movement. So we're going to do a few of those to start off with. Keep going. Okay, we're going to leave our feet flat on the ground, and what we're going to do is we're going to push with the outside border of our little toe. So we're going to push our little toes into the ground. What will happen is your knees will want to come out. What we're going to try and do is keep your knees still and just push out with your feet. So we're going to push out and push down into the floor. Not too hard, just if 100% was as hard as you possibly could, we're just going to about 20%. So I'm not looking for heaps and heaps of movement, but I am looking for a little bit of pressure on those outside borders of your feet. And relax. And we're going to do that again. So push through the outside border of your feet. As you do that, if you're going to be pushing just about here on your feet, what you'll find is that you'll find the muscles in your thighs will start to engage as well, even up into your hips and sometimes even into your pelvic floor and your diaphragm and your abdomen. So muscles up here, in here and here will start to work. If you're finding that you're squeezing your knees together to do that, just relax your upper body into there as you push down and relax. And one more, push and relax. Super. Then what we're going to do is we're going to lift all our toes up towards the ceiling and relax. And our toes up towards the ceiling. My hands are just for demonstration purposes. And relax. And up towards the ceiling. And relax. And up towards the ceiling. And relax. One more, up towards the ceiling. And relax. And then we're going to go through the whole cycle one more time. So we're going to lift, heels off, keep going, super. Then we're going to do little toes into the floor and relax. Little toes into the floor and relax. Remember to keep this relaxed. Little toes into the floor and relax. I don't want you like this. I want you like this. Into the floor and relax. And into the floor and relax. And then we're going to lift big toes off the floor and down. 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 Well done. Absolutely fantastic. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use our knees and we're going to squeeze our knees together. Now you might want to get a towel or a small pillow and just ball it up so it gives you a little bit of padding in between your knees. Feet about half a foot apart, so quite close together. And then we're going to put some pressure this way. And relax. Okay, this time as we put the pressure on, we're going to breathe out. So squeeze. When you can't breathe out anymore, relax and take a breath in. Then breathe out and squeeze. Breathe in, relax, breathe out and squeeze. Breathe in, relax, breathe out and squeeze. Breathe in, relax, and breathe out and squeeze. Well done. Breathe in. And last, but by no means least, what we're going to do is get that little rubber band that you have at home. If you haven't got a piece of band, stretchy band like this, you can use a dressing gown cord or even a small hand towel like this, and just turn it into a band to use. But seeing as I've got one of these, I'll demonstrate with one of these. You stick your leg out, bend your knee, and just cut around the base of your foot. So what I'd like you to do, if you can, I'll just rest that on my other knee so that my calf is quite relaxed. I don't really want you sitting with it out straight, causing all sorts of tension and tightness on here. So just rest it over there. If you can't, perhaps just rest it on the calf on your shin bone of your other side. And then what we're going to do is we are going to, again, just do little toe up towards you. So we're going to do little toe up towards you. And as you do that, we're going to push our little toe towards the floor. And relax. And we're going to push little toe towards the floor. And relax. And little toe towards the floor. And relax. And little toe towards the floor. And relax. And little toe towards the floor. And relax. So if you cross your feet, what that will look like is I'm putting some pressure on here. I'm bringing my toes up towards me, not too high, but just into a comfortable neutral position. And then I'm going to pull my little toe, twist my foot in just a little bit, just to put some pressure on. And then I'm going to squeeze my little toe as if it's going in towards my big toe. 6 in total, okay? When that's finished, do you remember that massage that we did? What we're going to do is we're just going to finish with a little bit of massage. Relax your foot down if you can reach down and get it. Here's my shin. I'm coming closer. It's not that close. Here's my shin. And so what I'm going to do there is the outside muscle. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get the web space of my hand and make a little V like this. My thumb is running almost down the inside of my shin bone, so on that sharp ridge of my shin bone or somewhere near that. Don't have to get too technical. My hands are just gently resting. I'm not digging in for dear life. And then we are going to gently stretch it down, like that. And we're going to do that 6 times. Three. Nice and gentle, should be quite soothing. And you can repeat that on the other leg if you want to. Well done.